Sup, y'all? It's Wenny, and today we're going to be playing Digimon World Next Order. Um, I guess I could let this run, or I could probably talk over it, but I was going to play the Nintendo Switch version to have the easier difficulty, but I decided to get the PlayStation version to save myself $30. So I can't promise I'm going to be very good at it, and I also don't really remember how to play it, but this is going to be a part of the Monster Catching Game Week. I'm still not sure what I'm actually calling it. It's either Monster Catching Games or Monster Collecting Games. One of the two. I don't know. The playlist has the name I chose on it. I just don't remember what that is, so... But anyway, I just wanted to shut up for the rest of the song. But I basically decided that as far as this week goes, if I'm not going to be doing any Pokemon at all, then I had to do Digimon.
World. Next order.
It has English talking? Huh. And we're going to do a new game. I think it remembers my save file. Also, I found out after the fact, because when I first played this is back when I still tried to play everything on at least normal. I found out that there was an issue with the translation, and easy is actually normal, and normal is hard. So I'm going to do easy so that I can actually play normal. I'm going to play as Shiki. I don't think I can change your name. Oh, I can change your name. Well, then we're going to call you Suki. Yeah. It's not like anybody was going to be saying it out loud, I don't think. It's just straight up the Digimon Tamagotchi device thing.
It's been 7 years. I hope I haven't lost it.
Y'all had watches for them? Oh, that's bogus.
What happened?
It looks like they just went for mouth flaps instead of actually doing any sort of syncing at all. I looked up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to see what the difference was between the Switch version and the PlayStation version, and it sounds like it was just the easier difficulty, the ability to run, and bad performance. So I chose the PlayStation version. If all goes according to plan, this is not the only Digimon game that will be happening today. I'm just not sure how the timing is going to work out for what I'm trying to do here. Sorry, since everything I've done so far this week has either been on the Switch or on my computer in some way, I haven't really had any games that let me move like this. I recently watched the Digimon 2020, the Digimon Adventure 2020 version. So this guy gives a whole different kind of vibe than the last time I played this game. Because now I have a different kind of context for this thing. Howdy.
Are
That's
you
not...
okay?
What? I've never heard these two... I don't think I've ever heard them speak in English before. I wasn't ready for that.
Get back. We can take it from here. You just need to give us commands as usual.
That feels cursed.
What is it? You've always given us commands in battle. You seem really confused all of a sudden.
It can't be helped. We'll back you up.
You've got to be kidding me. You're not supposed to forget us. You're partners.
I don't know if there's a reason that, like, I've not played very many Digimon games, but all of them seem to start with humans that the Digimon already know who the humans are, and the humans have no idea what's going on. And I don't know if that's a Digimon thing, or just a Digimon game thing. Digimon battles. Partner Digimon will choose enemies to attack in pursuit of victory. However, tamers can use orders to direct their partner's actions. Open the order ring to give orders. Okay, so you have to tap or hold. Okay, so we open the order ring with L1 and R1 for whichever partners. Use the left stick to select the order, and press X to execute Order 66. With L1, I just said all of that. The large number at the bottom of the center of the ring is the time until the ring closes. So I guess it is tapped then. Time has stopped. Choose the orders in 5 seconds. It will close automatically at 0, but when 5 seconds have passed, you can open it again. Try opening an order. Try ordering War Greymon, partner R. Could use attack skill Mach Jab. Operation, press R1 and then tilt L, then press X. This is a tiny ring for how big these particular Digimon actually are.
Here I come.
Here I come! Next, try using agitation with Metal Garurumon, partner L. Okay. Where is it?
No holding back.
Okay, I guess I succeeded. Success! Metal Garurumon's agitation will let him automatically recover health for a period of time. He hasn't even done anything yet. There are various types of agitation that can be used as inherent abilities. Save up order power! For stronger orders, you need more order power. Order power can be gained through support. Support with the X button to gain 150 order power. When a partner's attack is hit and after taking the damage, that's your chance. After using support, you will need to wait to be able to use it again. Okay.
Stay calm. All right. Way to go.
Almost there.
Keep your
Support!
Impossible.
Keep your eyes open. Nice one.
Here I
That's how
come.
you do it.
Almost there.
Nice hit. Keep your eyes open. Nice hit.
There we go. That's a freeze frame. You're getting the hang of it. Spend your stored order power by using War Greymon's special move. Okay. What's it called? Terra Force.
You got it.
I like how his scream went from one ear cup to the other. Level 15.
So strong.
No good?
No, I have to keep going. I finally met my tamer. And this is where I'm a goner?
I see. We may be defeated here, but we won't let that happen to you!
What is this? The light of a bond?
Nah, it's just this thing
I
that
can
came with
feel
me.
power. The bond is transforming into power.
Let's go. As long as you're with us.
We can still fight.
Alright, so what I'm learning here is that when I play this game for fun, I cannot play this in English. I'm just not used to hearing them talk in English. I've only ever heard them talk in Japanese. Mega's Order EXE. Press both buttons to simultaneously open the order ring for both of them. Normally this is only for Digifuse skills, but in certain circumstances it will be available. Okay. Extra Cross Evolution! Alright. Egg. Omegamon. Or Omnimon, depending on your persuasion. Supreme Cannon Transcendent Sword. Success! With E cross E, two partner Digimon will become one, and will have more power than usual. Note, after a battle has ended, the Digimon will separate again. Alright. He still got health, though. Infinity Cannon! Y'all still have health! Y'all still had health, though.
This isn't the time to be sleeping. We must defend our partner.
I recognize the Garurumon's voice, but I don't know from where. I'll probably look it up on my own time.
I go.
Or during this cutscene.
That's it.
They got him, but it doesn't look like it's going well. Oh. He's just a little baby teeth man now.
You're all right.
Yeah. What about y'all?
Just one thing.
Is there a face up under that beard or... Oh.
A human? A machine Draymon disappears and a human appears. Fascinating.
Okay.
The machine Draymon should have been caught in the interdimensional trap, but...
But what?
You defeated that machine Draymon. That must be what destabilized the other dimension.
Why would that destabilize the entire dimension?
These must be your partners. And two of them, no less. That's an odd relationship. They did everything they could to defend you. No need to look so depressed. They were partner Digimon, so it is possible to revive them with a Digi-Egg. I have preserved them in external storage.
It looks like Kirk Thornton is Metal Garurumon and Kyle Herbert is War Greymon. So that would mean that I know Kirk Thornton from being Saix in Kingdom Hearts 2, and Kyle Herbert, I believe, is the original voice of Gohan? Or Teen Gohan?
So,
And the narrator of
hold
Dragon
your
Ball Z.
partner in your heart and hope for the best.
Okay. Because of the way this game handles this, it's entirely possible that I'm not even going to end up ever having an Agumon or a Gabumon again. And there's a whole bunch of hidden parameters for what your Digimon will digivolve into. Yukimi Botamon! I previously had a very limited understanding of Digimon, and so... Oh, I can nickname them? And so would get frustrated when they did not turn into what I want. I hope I can nickname it again later, because I don't know what you're going to turn into.
Hold your partner in your heart and hope for the best.
Well, I can see what this is supposed to turn into, but I don't know that it will. But I like that it's just solid red. So I'm gonna pick the solid red one. It looks like it's supposed to turn into one of my friend's favorite Digimon, or one of his favorite Digimon. Giardimon! Honestly, that's a cool name as it is.
This is a tremendous success.
That sounds like it's just straight up Master Roshi.
Then their rebirths will be complete. Just remember, as their tamer, you have a duty to care for them.
Okay.
You don't seem to understand what's what.
I'm just realizing she has the goggles, because it seems like every main protagonist of Digimon needs to have some sort of goggles.
I am just as in the dark as you. I wonder what is going on. Why don't we go to my house, and you can tell me your story? Looks like Tokamon is still unconscious. We can treat him there.
You mean Teeth Orb? If I get one of those, I'm probably going to name it Teeth Orb. Flosha, Digimon's house.
So you were sucked in by the Digivice and unluckily fell into the dimension I created. And then your partners in the Digivice defeated Machine Draymon for me. I see. Coincidence has been our friend today. I owe you my thanks.
Are you trying to tell me that the explanation for the partners in this game is because they were her Tamagotchis?
Actually, this world is at a crisis point. As you can see, the city we are in, Floatia, is in disarray. It's because of the Machine Draymon.
The specific Machine Draymon, or are there more of them?
It suddenly started attacking us for no reason and did a lot of damage to the city. The power of Omega is overwhelming. It appeared from nowhere, caused massive damage, and then disappeared. We were at our wits' end. I mobilized my knowledge and technology to build a trap in order to capture the Machine Draymon. I thought that when it appeared, I could transport it to another dimension and imprison it.
You sort of succeeded.
The plan worked. In fact, the plan went even better than expected. Thanks to you, we were able to defeat that Machine Draymon. But that doesn't mean the danger has entirely passed.
Ooh.
The The phenomenon of a machine Draymon getting violent and then disappearing has occurred several times in many areas. It would be hard to believe that it is just one lone Mega Digimon doing all this damage.
Probably not.
We were able to survive this time because of your valiant efforts.
Thanks, it was literally nothing because I didn't really do anything.
Unfortunately, we don't know from where and how the machine Draymon are appearing.
This game has the, like I had mentioned with Monster Hunter, as the games get more and more current day, it takes longer to get to the...
But if we just had a clue, maybe we could do something.
It takes longer to get to the point where things are
If
happening.
only we had a clue.
You mean the fact that the guy's right next to you?
What? This Tokumon was the machine Draymon? It can't be. No. But I am sensing a strange data wave coming from this Tokumon, albeit weakly.
Dude, you're the one who just explained to me how Digivolution works. Why would you not think that?
What should we make of this? A Tokumon living in this city digivolved into a machine Draymon? I've never heard of such a Digivolution. Wait, there's something here in the cloud memory. But why did this Tokumon digivolve into machine Draymon? Or at least an altered form of machine Draymon? We won't be able to figure it out with just this small amount of information from this Tokumon.
I thought he was going to say this small amount of
But it
Tokumon.
looks like we finally have a chance to actually do something about this threat.
Woo!
We need to act.
Yeah.
I have something to ask of you. We want to return you back to the world you came from as soon as possible.
I have a favor. Get out!
But we can't leave this city in the state it's in. To get the city back to the way it was, will you help bring back the residents that fled from the machine Draymon attacks?
I can try, my dude.
I'm glad you said that. So, go out with your partners and look for the residents who fled the city. I will look into this small amount of strange data we have collected from this Tokumon. Maybe I will be able to unravel the mystery of this altered form. If we can detect abnormal information, we may be able to avoid further damage here. That's why I first intend to make a detection device. If I have any news, I will send you a Digimail. So please check your Digivice.
Alright.
So then, I'm counting on you.
I just realized that my arm was bumping into the microphone. Sorry about that. Good luck out there, Sugi! It's not much, but all of us here got these items for you. You got a portable toilet, which looks like a swan ride for some reason, and some band-aids, and some recovery discs, and some mad health discs, and some regen discs, and a Digistalk. You can use them by opening care mode. Be sure to check the item effect descriptions before using them. We'll gather more later, so come back tomorrow. That sounds like my Digivice is going off, but I'm not sure how to... Hey guys!
Ready?
My bad, it's not what I meant to do. There we go. Digimail! The Nye Plains. Credit where it's due to this game, though. While it took a while for things to really start moving, at least the game opened with, like, it showing how the combat works. So, come on. Sure. Alright, I'll show you around. Some of y'all look cursed when you're tiny. The meat fields? How are y'all growing meat? Tanimon is in charge of the meat fields. I'll let him tell you all about it. Why is the plant in charge of the meat? You're that human tamer, ain't ya? Nice to meet ya. The name's Tanimon. From now on, I'll give you tasty meat from this here field. Huh? How do you get meat from a field, you ask? Why? What's so weird about that? Never really thought about it, to be honest. Now then, here! You got 10 meat. You'll get your next share tomorrow. If it's not enough, we'll get some mushrooms or something outside. When your partners are hungry, give them some meat you've picked up. If they eat well, you know what comes out. That's why we have a bathroom here. If your partner Digimon asks for a bathroom break, you better hurry on over here. Next to that is the training hall. The training hall is a very important facility. They'll explain everything when you go inside. Are we going inside or... okay. More orbs. The training hall is a place to train your partner Digimon. For now, I'll give you a real rough rundown. Computer. Touch this white apparatus here to do some training. The training input panel will pop up. Set and confirm whatever gear you want for partner L and R. Controls are labeled underneath the panel. One time takes a single hour and makes a Digimon tired. Keep an eye on the fatigue gauge. Oh, they're both over there. If they get too fatigued, they could get sick or their life could diminish. If that happens, let them rest on this bed. Talk to Digimon when it's time to rest. When the sleep sign appears, let them sleep in care mode. The training panel setup's a little hard to understand, but go ahead and give it a shot. What the heck is that? If there's anything you don't get after that, ask Tsunomon and Modemon about it. What is that? Why is that trash can frowning?
Be serious.
Alright, let's train! You can change your partner positions with the L and R sticks. The stats improved by gears shown by the name. Stats on both sides around the circle of the set gear will increase a little. For example, if strength is set, then stamina and speed will increase a little. Bonuses are shown on both sides of the screen. If you have a bonus, the stat will increase more. Confirm. What if I want you to be Speedy Boy? Actually, yeah. Start training! Play the roulette wheel next. Press X to stop it spinning. You'll win what is indicated by the arrow. Time it well, you may get a 1.25 bonus skill level. Woo! Did it do the thing? Each time a Digimon trains, fatigue increases. They are in danger when their fatigue is over 50%. Give them a rest or let them sleep. How's the fatigue level? It's not even... There is no fatigue. Okay. There is fatigue now. So we can do that, like, one more time, but let's go. If you're going out, I think you better at least Digivolve to Rookie first. A Digimon becomes a Rookie about 9 hours after in training 2, and can definitely Digivolve into something. Okay, fine.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, do it again. Dang. Okay, they're not fatigued yet. It probably just...
Over here.
You want some meat?
Come on, eat up.
Yuki Bodemon ate meat completely full. Less hungry. Partner like this and got a bonding bonus. Okay.
Now then. Who's hungry?
Are you full now? Completely full! Resting on this bed will ease some of that fatigue. Rest for an hour, rest. I'm not sure what the tears things is. Your partner's fatigue is recovered a little bit. Some health and mana were restored. Oh? Oh! Mochi Orb Digivolve 2? Nyaroman! Nya! Is it? Oh. Red Flap Flap Digivolve 2? Digimon! Yeah. Alright, can we go now? Oh. Okay, fine.
Stay focused.
Time bonus and mood bonus. Alright, one more time. I don't remember how it all works, so I'm just gonna get what I get. We could probably do one more?
Serious.
Alright, what's the roulette wheel gonna do? What is all of this? Oh, I didn't even push the button, it just did it. Alright, how y'all feeling? They seem to be okay, let's do one more.
Training time.
This time, let's move y'all both down to health. 3, 4, 5. What did that do for me? They hungry.
Ready?
Feed them. Digimon doesn't like this item. Scold.
Stop that.
You liked it like 6 minutes ago.
Eat up.
Digimon ate meat.
Now then.
Okay, how do y'all like the Digistalks?
Eat up.
Ah, okay.
Come on, eat up.
I had to re-hit the button every time. Much less hungry.
Let's eat.
Consume the meat. You have teeth now. Completely full. Okay. Let's unfatigue y'all. Resting on this bed. Rest. Sleep tight, guys. The fatigue is recovered. Okay, more training.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get y'all trained in magic. 3, 4, 5. Oh. They gotta poop.
Ready?
There goes both of our portable toilets. Bring on the boom boom! Hey! Okay, they're happy now.
Are you ready?
Let's boost that stamina. 4, 5. I'm really not sure what that's doing for me.
Okay, gather
But they
round.
hunger again.
Let's eat.
We're out of meat, y'all. Completely full. Let's do one more train and then we'll rest again. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay, they tired. Rest. Sleep tight, guys. Catch them Z's. It's prime honk shoe hours. Oh. Nyaromon Digivolve 2? Please don't turn into poop. Snow Agumon? Okay. I don't know what I thought I was going to get, but it wasn't that. Alright, so then what are you going to turn into? Are you going to turn into what you're supposed to be, or are you going to turn into something else? Digimon Digivolve 2? Solarmon, why did you turn into a clock? Okay, well, they're rookies now. Goodbye. Oh, wow, you Digivolved through training. Now you won't have any problems outside the city. Woo! Alright, here's the last thing to explain. There ain't anything around here yet, but if you get a bunch more Digimon to come here, call them, bring them. They can build facilities to get to work. It all depends on the effort you put in. The exit takes you out of the city. Outside, there are Digimon that will attack you. If you play it right, you can avoid battles entirely. If things get dicey, head back to the city. One more thing, you can open the Digivice menu by pressing triangle. You can check the tamer and partner info as well as Digimails are sent to you there. You can save too! Orb. Why are you zigzagging? Finally, if you have any trouble, the Digimon in the city know all sorts of things, so ask them. That's the end of my explanation. Thanks for listening. They seem satisfied with their new strength from training. Praise.
Yeah.
Good job, gang. You got the Digimon info, Gardemomon's info, Bergermon's info, Sorcerermon's info, Gadomon's info, and more info. Okay, I did not realize I was on track for Gadomon. I'm not complaining. Having a good time, having a good time. I don't think we have a shopkeep yet. Unless it's you. Are you the shopkeep? I want to make this city even more wonderful! Okay, you're not the shopkeep. Alright, let's go, gang. Let's see that vast plateau. Hey, buddy. Warnings about the field. From here on out, Digimon will appear that attack you as enemies. Enemy Digimon react when you approach them. They will chase you, and touching one will start a battle. A Digimon that doesn't react may be one that will come to the city. Talk to them with X or get closer to trigger an event. There is a Digimon nearby. Now, is it a friend or foe? It has the exclamation point on it, so it's probably a friend. Hey! Who are you? Huh? Are you one of those humans? Oh, I see. You are controlling Machine Dramon. What? How dare you mess with Floatia? I want to take you down! Alright, excuse me.
This is it! Alright! This is it! That's how you do it! Wow! Good one!
Rip. I don't know why the clock can breathe fire, but I'm not mad. And now I have money. Oh! It doesn't hurt. Are you okay? Yeah, this is nothing. Hey, wait a sec. You're telling me you're not a bad guy? Suki, explain the situation. Is that right? My bad. I got a bit ahead of myself. I never seen a human before, you see. Then why do you know what they are? Right then, I'm going back to Floatia. Give me a holler if you see me out there. You mean in there? Patamon joined the city. City Prosperity and Digimail. The wild Digimon decided to join the city. Now let's find some partner Digimon and bring them back. Also, the Digimail mark appeared in the lower right corner. A notice will display whenever Digimail's... Open the Digivice and try reading it. Cool. Yellow. Is your Digimon search going well? I've picked up lots of information about Digimon and asked the Bonamon in my house to pass it on to you. If you need any help, go talk to him. Okay. Subfolder. I don't know how you got my email address, but okay. I should probably save the game. I don't recall it saying anything about having autosave, so I vaguely recall not wanting to go that way. We're on an adventure. Find ingredients. This looks like a good spot to gather some ingredients. There are points in the field where ingredients drop and materials can be found. And there they are! This area has an ingredient digistock and a material, metal. Now try getting some ingredients and materials. Touch ingredient or material circles to display confirmation window, and then press X to yoink. Cool. Digistock. What you see? Who's that? Oh. Mushrooms, fruit, and other ingredients will drop in the field. Gather as many as you can to stave off their hunger. Materials aren't too useful at first, but they'll be needed to develop the city later. The amount you can have changes depending on the stamina of your partner Digimon. When you return to the city, they're automatically placed into storage. Oh, there's power lines. Where did Snow Agumon go? What is happening right now? World connections. This world is vast and contains a multitude of areas, each of which is split into several smaller areas. The farther you go, the stronger your enemies become. You must build up the strength of your partners. For now, let's go to Nine Plains and get used to living with your partner Digimon. I'm trying! Digimon battles continued. Now then, there's a hostile Digimon right over there! You won't be able to cross the bridge unless you defeat it first. Take this opportunity to explore. I'll take this opportunity to explore more about battle controls and strategy. And who are you? I've filled up your partner's health and mana. Let's use this battle to learn about things. Where is? Okay, there he is. Using items in the tactics menu. In battle, you can use items to help your partners. Use the tactics menu to flee or change targets. Okay, time will be paused when the box is open. You can select items by moving up and down and press X to throw that item. You can look at both partners with this open. Select an item to give to that item to both partners. Uses 2 items. Or you can focus on each partner individually. Toss the right items to your partner depending on the situation and give yourself a big advantage. The tactics menu. Press square to open the tactics menu. Cool. Time will be paused. Here you can confirm who is targeting who or abandon the fight and flee. If you choose to flee, you will be returned to the entrance of the sub-area. Press L1 or R1 to view individual commands. The top command indicates automatic MP usage in battle, and the bottom command determines the targeted enemy. Switch these depending on the situation and dominate in battle. Okay. Dang! Dang! Alright. All of that just for him to get one shot. Order power at battle start. OP gained in battle will not carry over to the next one. It will reset to base value. The base value of partner OP at the start of battle increases the higher your bond is. What's more, if you battle a lot in a short time, you will gain 5 bonus OP for each partner. The more OP you have at the start, the more decisively you can fight. Use this to your advantage. Oh, he running. Good job, guys. What you see? What do y'all see? What's happening? Well, we can cross the bridge now. Fishing? You do not have a fishing rod. Fair enough. Alright, so who's over here? Slime Man. Vending machine. It's a vending machine. I don't have a lot of money though. Alright. Nearly time for sleep. Okay,
Now then.
sleep. So Agumon doesn't want to go to sleep. Let's go.
Stop it.
You're the one who said you wanted to go to sleep, my guy. Hyogamon's info, Sorcermon's info, and Gatomon's info.
Sleepy time.
Just don't want to snooze. Slept out in the open! Is that good or is that bad? And now they hunger.
Over here. Let's eat.
Consume the flesh of your enemies! I mean the meat that grew in the fields. Completely full.
Who's hungry?
Are you completely full now? There you go. Alright. Let's see if we can fight this thing. Yeah! He's level 2.
Keep your eyes open. Go. No! Nice hit! Way to go! Keep your eyes open. Great! Let's go! Stand by! Stand by!
Get him!
Keep your eyes open. Yes! Way to go!
Woo! Oh, he's weak to fire.
Keep your eyes open. Not good!
Oh, Agumon died. Still got experience though. Band-aid time.
Ready?
The injury has healed. The health has healed. Okay, so I've learned that the slime men are weak to fire, and also are level 2, and I should not have been fighting them. We won, but I should not have done that. Honestly, I feel like that covers pretty much all of the basics of this game. Oh, let's beat this guy first, though.
Keep your eyes open. Stand by! All right! Nice hit! Way to go!
Bubble breath.
That's how you do it! Nice hit!
The bubble breath is ice, and he seems to be weak to that as well.
Keep your eyes open.
Nice! Oh, cool, we got some meat from that. Yeah, you better run. Good job, guys. I feel like we should hover near the porta potty since y'all just fooded. Assuming that's what this is. But as I was saying, I think that probably covers the basics. We haven't really accomplished anything plot-wise, but one of the main things about this game that made me bounce off of it a little bit is it's difficult to get anything done in the plot in this game because of how difficult it is to manage the strength of your Digimon. It's so easy for your Digimon to die, reset, and be useless for a while that it's difficult to get anything done. I think that might be why there's only actually 5 chapters. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. If you liked it, a like and a subscribe would be appreciated. If you want to click the bell, you can do that as well to be notified of future videos. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.